There's a cell, and then its name Eddie Ama Fire Lady Mavis Amano. Send who do donica cranty went to me Ama Mekayansa and ne. Inti for the next 1 hour no, ye can't a good munsem on a lighter note. And man yet nasi me money ever taxes near dear now so yet nasia. Na ye discuss it just a would do be an whole fair pitch and so why you're in a casse in a wine a busiana ye say. Inti Masama wa crabas on Quadia Asempa 94.7 FM. Ye share and ye share the year in retrospect, a year 2018 in some ahodoa AC our 2018 a good year munsemu specifically in ye be concentrate our ma a good year so a year the Black Queens of Ghana, the Black Maidens of Ghana, and the Black Princesses of Ghana. Make kai okakra say Black Queens of Ghana echo wafu ewa afi 2018 mu ye sign e hosti alcon 2018 ewa Ghana. Emma, ye free mu group stage. Wafu ni de ye to me winning ye, but alcohol ni de ye free mu during the group stage. Black Princesses echo France echo World Cup. Emma almost so fofian to ata almost to me a free mu group stage no. And a Black Maidens of Ghana. Emma so almost to me lifted the flag of Ghana very high. Our Uruguay almost to me qualify for the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Yebeka ya Sahema Mukarama Abdullah etumi eji ni din ye wo Uruguay aman saying na ebodje so nti eno ena ye discuss wa haba before yebeka eno so no so ye what bit in kakra ye na mo ebe discuss na ya hwe bit ne mu ye adorable ladies at Nase, but before then no menka will say as the pace enko ma Vodafone almost the future exercise and ready Vodafone smart business. Omona omuso ya say ama ya day ladies time bro. Also per smart business. Also smart business customized data and a voice plan for one kasa wo business away. Sometimes network bi wo ha wo use wo customer jina won chen crowd friend na say switched off. Na so Vodafone say omo de omo ma network a emupi network a ebetumi aboa ama we dwumedie akoso. Eno nti Vodafone now customize with data and I would voice planner able to me suit to business ama some unique requirement business able to me to me akon kind e dia ma wo nti adorable ladies at Nase before I be discuss me adorable ladies akwaba Betty Yosen from Star FM with me at Nase. And Yankasa, yes, sister Penny, Abigail Senaso, prodigal daughter. On also to me at Nase, I did ladies time, Bromo and them. But before I ever call Yansam Nankasa Sono, over to me on Facebook, Asempa FM page, our Facebook, and also to where to make the comments about. Make I will be say discuss the year in retrospect. A ma football no. Ma Black Queens echo wafu omo mu di nkonim alcon 2018 ye hosti wo Ghana Black Queens said to me do group stage ayen to me and proceed anchor the next stage of the competition World Cup so France Black Princesses echo ye omo so omo fi mu group stage and a World Cup beyond Black Maidens it to me a qualify call quarterfinals our Uruguay into me patch of our comments echo Facebook Asempa FM studio Asempa FM page our Facebook ye beside the year in retrospect almost exciting moments our 2018 and our most disappointing moments our 2018 into for comments kona yen kenkan emao e wo dwumedie so me patcho me koya tidbits kakra aka yensa e wo studio ha before I may invite adorable ladies na ma discuss tidbits no yes CAF Confederation Cup playoffs Kotoko to play Cameroon's Cotton Sports Asante Kotoko will play Cameroonian Giants Cotton Sports FC the Gra in the playoff stage of the CAF Confederations Cup. The Ghanaian side will face the Cameroonian champions at this stage of the competition after the Cotton Sports dropped from the CAF Champions League. Emsa Asante Kotoko ena eya ma omo kwan say omo represent Ghana on football semsema ekoso wo krom hanti ama football ya twe asensan kakra nanso Kumasi Asante Kotoko Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne ya ma omo kwan say omo represent Ghana e wo CAF Confederation playoffs no omo betumi ehia Cameroon mrantie Cotton Sports FC the Gra inti ye bisa ennese Kotoko ebetumi proceed to the next stage of the competition and also we feel said this will be the end for them abra omo share omo opponents Cameroonians no adorable ladies the omo nsem efasa specific tidbits we beba na yesa konsem no so bioma yesi racist abuse of Napoli's Kalidou Koulibaly condemned by UEFA FIFPro, the World's Players Union, and the European football's governing body said on Friday they applauded the prompt action taken by the Italian league judge, who decided Inter's next 2 home matches should be played behind closed doors and included a partial closure for the club's 3rd home game. Said Danwa da Yawokrom ha ena Inter Milan and Napoli esi akanya Koulibaly suffer racist abuse from Inter Milan fans. Nana yemi 1 year because Inter Milan fans no omo player bi to say ko just ama ya black ewo mu no. Inti yemi 1 year kakra say omo black player obomo omo day in day out no na omo tumi sa racial abuse we edit ya Koulibaly ema time I show on red card and no ofi akensi anymore no. So mo chante monkey songs ni adia Enyama we akoswache ene ya be discuss say racial abuse that ben and esubecha against black players no himfa ena impempenso ben ena football edikan for no take action ben no mu take a ebetumi aboa amasa racial abuse efie so as black people because agro no ye nyina na yedi nti say yebedi agro no amade bia mo be chante mo be free monkeys mo be chante etia yen ama ya botu because of our race ni our color na ebedu da ben ena sanema we nyina su ebecha ye konsem from dia net losses 10 stars who blew their footballing fortune and ended up broke after reports. Asempa claims to have just £600 in bank account. From rags to riches and back again. A former Sunderland striker Asempa, who was earning £227,000 a week at Shanghai, became the latest star to reportedly go broke yesterday. Yankasa Yasahene Eya Asempa na Obia a friend baby jet ewo kromha. In some abase, yasi Asempa aye broke. Na akane £600 per ewa ne bank account mu. When aye bisa se eya mpaso so ampase. Asempa ni sike nyina asam manaka £600 ana. Na before I be consem no so no, Meka was say obi to say Ronaldinho, a Brazilian legend. Also was reported that akane £5 on a bank account about last month. Diego Maradona, Argentina near Brantia yenina, your son was through almost say Italian tax authority demanded £42 million when ye be. Into ye bisa se football for no aya sika no ye de den na e yampa so se Asempa ni sika sa ampara ana. American beauty gorgeous TV presenter Melissa Santa Boateng obi abekai Melissa Santa Boateng a ono na oye the wife of Kevin Prince Boateng while odia ensembia base nikunu Kevin Prince Boateng in 2012 no na onya injuries bebre na injuries no as a result of several sex na oni ni kunu no enya o say omutumi sex 7 to 10 times in a week. Santa can 37-year-old Santa and I can say omutumi have sex 7 to 10 times in a week. Na no na a result a ni ntia ni kunu no in 2012 no na otumi prepra etumi get out of football for months. Ye bisa say who here so sometimes no ode wagude mu ompa agudie mu nsem eba betu edwa ama amanfo ehu ana say ni position no ekeka ho ana say ni nsamasa intina sisi ano aye sex on any husband no memo akwa ababiem e de aba Asempa 94.7 FM ladies time and our so eguso no. Memo akwa ababium edeba Asempa 94.7 FM ladies time na wasugu so awutie no emsa oba studios aha ye de yie emma ahofefo atena se ye wo Betty Yosen sports journalist or Star FM. Betty memo akwa aba edeba ladies time so now pomu to say
fishiapa
afin comment in your middle afisa say na bibia konkan na Jesha sisi ano ya boa ya ho aye kwa kwaje walk up and half con
ya Jimmy nunu na abo
officer says na insura na boma
ayam matototo eno de ansikra ye claim by force by fire.
Okay, Betty me wakwa babio mesa ma Abigail Sana Sosu or sports journalist ewo multimedia Asempa Heads Joy FM Abi am akwa by the ballet this time so. I'm saying them take you position kakra ma rest period. Bibi aboko there. Na yanko discussion so abi ma start here fi
Sure.
You say Asamoja and Sikasa. I can £600. Enkofo na ebisa o. Say susu £1 Asamoja and Nisika bebrebe kroma. Me no nyina nim. Asamoja show ahodo ye ni fi otim ne kasa ahodo use. Na se ye beka sa can £600 for our bank account ma. Me ni anti sika ya sanie.
Nearly can initiate for Mama be a kwaba and then official pencil. Then you must say what share so I net 29th in less than 3 days now 2018 as however it was no yet as I saw the chair but Ghana near one major the mean the major in the sense we know how these guys blow money and mean in the sense record scratch say it's only 20% of Ghanaians done back into so just 600 and you can no fear. I can't tell. But looking at Asamajan and Nyama Abubaba in recent times now, line or two is or bear annulling a marriage, it will call for some of these things, unfortunately. But meso near mehuna maker, but to say Asamajan is broke to that amount, me jindi, because I remember in an interview, you can say, I don't see you can say the best time of his career was when he was with, I think, at Ain, because everything was good. And we know how these people are. When you are doing something good for them, the cards, the candy, may I know any sort of property would say honey now. So if you, I feel like I say, we see cars, a precautionary. I think say or you're careful in the case of ni divorce ni bibi ani akasa ni obanin che pese obemande hu say we na me wo
and balances can be
and some players see most of them keep offshore accounts in different names. Ukwa ba wo me di odi atoso for you know can late man akaya betimi our account but the woman is not alive ntimi nya ne hwe so far as our signatories so hard they go on betimi ni sika man no very dicey very delicate yes you footballers are omaye broke after now wa ugusu boy into taking into an kamati so be 4 months into an kai and also there as much into a 4 months can you problem because you can take care of yourself more than the 4 months into no am one kakra but sana makano Ghana ni pala so mo na mu bebre ni betime discard and no Ghana ni kwa minim say yempe bank ayi na esika be fie nko ade e betime awo fie basilica na bia dan ba kwa nu pe na wo ye na ye ni mi dey minjindi
but my bro so osha Asamoja na balances can be wo baby ana say ampara say ne sika asama na ka £600.
Well, me no ka £600 all the bus cities much I said 3,700 I think almost 4,000 cedis. So for Asamoja to tell us say I can last 4,000 Ghana cedis in account no ye bibi kakra you know when all bona sika ne beba no all alali na sika ne beba and all that and you see sika ne wo ho into though I think that he was seeing money more often. Into that time maturity wasn't there. Into no blown much. But as Sena Sosu said earlier, now with that club he is right now, I know with the techies it really takes a long period before you get your salary. You know, now he's trying to be very cautious. You know, people are always on here. Asamoah is the richest person in Ghana and all that all over. Internet biana or percent or nyama for people to take that kind of perception now and also the marriage issues you'll go through it, not to make it look like it is all friends say beautiful and all that, because you can't be playing active football who you have a lot of businesses in this country. Yakasi kind Samojan investments na make iska I know they ain't sure but kind investments or Ghana high also kwa into say no watch the crown or tomba kumpanka a bro 4,000. So I doubt if you say that he's poor. Probably it's just a publication to get people attention off from him. Say, he's not making enough money. But for him to say he's broke, I doubt it. And even you could see the site quoted a Ghanaian website. So there haven't been any investigation into whether it is true or not. So I doubt it.
No, it's funny enough, no. Or but to say Sun Sports and Sky Sports, thank you so much for making me more popular. Or copy is we no more say why we broke no or return to na obecho say thank you very much for making me more popular. Inti na aye bibia
I know
broke no.
No pan wa achieve no publicity no. Inti no wenya. So that is what he wanted. So I don't think for him to be broke. Well, as even I was just going by actually Boche Road, the buildings I saw that Nkofoka say sa we Asamoja and all that. I was even surprised. There are so many your friends companies and buildings that they rent to Ghana. In that sikane konwe no dey enye Asemsa. But all those investments they are countless. So for him to say that, I doubt. And you know, if you are annulling your marriage, if wasem wompa there, you are not going to pay a penny to the partner. Because you are declaring the marriage null and void. Say it never existed. Inti ebi ono nwana ebi ofiti na asemu nsheda ni minti opese o kata niyama so exactly.
Compensation.
Exactly. Because we go ban any masses, so you have to heavily compensate the woman. Inti ebi no opese o yes and but I don't believe that story.
It's here for Masuma. I'm say me adorables Jane say Asamoja and I'm say balancing kakra basika semnumu because 600 pounds there a year equivalent to almost 4,000 Ghana cedi there enya dia Asamoja and no pen ebe yesika aka no nti balancing bi akọ baby ye be mama Matilda di medo akwaba e wo ladies time so I'm say Matilda yakasa ye nuaba de bi ene ne ye show yi Matilda ye ma akwaba I'm say ye be mo aka Asamoja kakra o ya show say sika na sade.
Oh, they be many shows and Sikanasa.
It's also to say balance na baho baby.
Yes, because social some way now a lot of investments like nyoma bebre honoma oil wo chrome hasea ni nyina discabreno na say ya o share club we be even before that club no there are other businesses are oye and you know I don't think say all those businesses are in vain obetima be catch say I can 600 is it pounds yes 600 pounds no there be I don't really want to buy into that it's just a gimmick bibia oye say the odebe can nsemi say be ya e be na our SM no mo court no court nko ka say won ton de japade ana say won chem na won fa e fan man kra no ne yere no enu nti e na oye say apart from that ne de I don't think say there is any reason for Samoja so be catch say ni sika semunye ni tima obokra say weekly wages ba na wages not the day there are a lot of stuff that goes on intimate I don't think they or call bankrupt na person work can
okay Betty, my main shall say feel so way. I'm saying racist abuse. Idea black footballers, no, Asia, ye pa, I can't see anymore. Oko Italy, Russia, almost to me, racial abuse.
Asempa
FM. But as a black person, no, it to me can't cry. Osha emra banging asa niama wenina first esube to me chade.
Well, now I like the way I almost take your friend saying instant action. No, at first well you uhunya sule komuna na so no na so retaliate and then you ban no for some few months or whatever and then he has to come back. So emotionally no nipan be feel say I am all alone when I am being racially abused. But now instantly they are putting in measures situation way but I don't even know why they so try to abuse people because of their race because no globally as I say we are connected but so all these things it should say why will you chant monkey because you have seen a human being playing, meanwhile you have a Ghanaian in your team, so why will you be doing that? But I think that with the measures some will put in place, some more say they'll play their matches, 2 matches, closed doors without so I think these will be some of the things about making sure say supporters will. But I say the teams are rather paying for it because I say fans no need me, and I want it to get to a point that a fan will be caught abusing a player and then that fan will be arrested and probably be in prison for some days or some months and it will serve as a deterrent to others.
Yeah, that brings me to my next question. Sana, Odrin say a mobile closed doors match near the end is enough to serve as a warning to fans and they say racial abuse it's not accepted in the game anymore.
Nana, I think Becca say ABI it is to deter the fans. Say muni ho they are and then now obia enko chante sanyamane. But racial abuse, human nature. I don't know, but unfortunately, behind closed doors, no, you hear what say news ne Myanmar black players ne go through in other countries na home te. But obi be say sikanti no on the wafa ni say na ejuma no ye ninti no obe koso keke no waye but nearby in camera ma ye hunu eno na ye ka ho asem but ne koso aye hunu eno na edos no and more of a human orientation than sa punishment but clearly no clubs no belong to an association and they have stipulated say omonya sa nyama no so these kind of punishments in the but I think that the individuals now stadium now so say yes, football is a game of emotions, but do baby it shouldn't be about the person's color. Cause support club take it and so funny and say about this part of our world na Africa yes so we treat them as they should, but you could do na or maybe we blaming it too much on the game, but we are talking about the game means this is what is happening there, but it is more of human nature and orientation than what goes on the pitch.
Matilda, to think say Inter Milan, our black players amongst them. Then a more as team or more black players, it to me a chance and abuse you or be racially. I wouldn't say the person's race, they have one amongst them.
Well, to me, I think that Abrofone Eyakoye Subain be a Moswa or Muntimi Njai because there is no single team in Europe fans ebe chanty like ombe abuse or be racially or mobeka se blacks emba or muti mudana blacks now maban so embeji dinye bi ma or moda there like or my dreams so munjai and no ena it's going on, it's happening. Nobody will sit here and agree with them, said your moyenne. The only thing we have to do is to keep on educating them. Let them know, say, it's not about the race and it's not about the color of the person, but rather it's football that we are playing. A football, so the yebo, edi aji yebo, edi assistant nyomeni, agro. There is no need for you to go there and be insulting somebody and I say you be racially abusing somebody. Media foot teams, no. If they are fans. In particular, if they go to the stadium, they should remember, say, it's about the game, it's about the passion, but not about the human being standing there doing whatever he or she is supposed to do on the field of play.
Mama akwaba be media about Asempa 94.7 FM. Ladies time and our sugu so no. Say girls na yatna se ne de lighter side of sports na air bro. Yen kan gidi bia yen be ko obi tackle ne obi push ne obi coach was so ba ne was so ko nyina. We are taking the entertainment side of it no, as well as the education bit of it no. Say Betty Asante Kotoko. CAF Confederation Omushia Cameroon Cotton Sports. Osha ebeye.
Well, many have been impressed with Kotoko Omo campaign because while we senior football call man nimua, it has been halted and they are trying to push through to do whatever they can to lift the flag of Ghana high. Your friend saying CAF Confederations Cup ya Mudi Mu Akutini Muntino. I am impressed though with their game against Karabanji Sharks, the kind of way nani ye peno ye nyanisa, but at least they've qualified. Into no omwa do some besia cotton sports no. I know say ye can with history, ye can on paper, ye can near bon home modini ye can na ye beka se Kotoko is there because Osha Kotoko they've won it before you Osha cotton sports I think runners up, they became runners up in the Champions League and also they've won their league 11 times and it can't be compared to Kotoko. But I'm hoping say CK Akono Waji Ejumano say he should put in more and I am happy say they are playing their first way out, their first match away and then they'll play the return in Ghana, which probably will be in Kumasi. Do none else calm me down. If probably they don't even get the results outside, they can actually be able to balance it back Ghana. I am hoping say for the first time in 2008 I qualify to the group stage and at least they should be able to repeat that history. And I hope at least football by they should give us something to talk about. At least say Bani who say yeah football abba Kotoko cry to me abon home modern war Africa.
Abigail, what's a Ghanaian team? Echo born a home wedding, echo nim close to the trophy in Ache. Say it's been something that we are all yearning for. Then now share bet to me a secret or quine. Then no more a bet to me a hinder or more progress against cotton sport form.
Me build up in recent years na be very difficult. So be a club or 3 times continues our ma in recent times after Kotoka and has Nije Kakra media maesi and Nije Abra Kotoka said they would want to go at all courts and now divided opinions though, but my I said more Arsenal no one also and you couldn't have faulted them because after June 6th it's been Kotoko and Hearts who have been very active in most of the friendly games once they had media Bobby na liberty Bobby but they were consistent in okay say open clubs and call if the need be say certainly someone should go out definitely and and it was good so call Asempa FM. Friendly matches in Yombo across Sports Stadium, and I thought that yes, given the circumstances, I know a woman, Yombo active football, and they had someone who believed in himself so much, exceptionally well for them, and the ability, so no to be one players on the field, the experience is there near J, and you would want to watch Jordan Opoku any day because Jordan, I'll be someone saying now, they need the free. But he's there with the experience and all that. So for Kotoko, me and Kasa Omedu is an average team that for me I think say picking up game after game. But Cotton Sport Garua, I know say hard for me and best say because Omani Omabo in 2004. And they had to come here and win 3-2 at Waka Sports Stadium. And Omambaka said what they went through to win that game. Superstitions no by some kofone de Malambi by fans na money rap park nitia na kofone more 2 goals that and so it's like I said Kotoko so it was say omutimi e show because the bus uncle for me no dey about quiet there also back to me Elsa bragging right no so no Ebeka the other side and so
say no the pressure better Kotoko for so kaka.
Oh, at this point in time I don't think say Kotoko has time to think about that and say I'm managing because I'm also say say no just the two of them. They are representing Ghana because when you show Ghana the whole you don't see the I saw Ghana and so I saw Ghana ever first and some imagine Omuni house in Tokabi or Moobia yes and so good it's very very good so Mbeko Cameroon first until at least could do her send Kariobangi if they can they should try again and then making sure some of the clean sheets beba and I said very good scoreline number Kumasia send a Ghanaian say they will fill the stands again and they can get a good result. I mean, they say but a bedding at this point in time it sounds difficult. Normally clubs you drop your movie Champions League no back confederations now they really want to show say they have to be in the tournament as a Sevilla been and so heading but and on surmountable at this point in time no club are supporting and I don't think there's necessary say we should just put it aside and making sure say medium and force you to me 3 times consecutive no Kotoko beti me akoni no so abeka Ghana record no
Matt more active football kroma ama ya ne ma ya na ye bibia wo hwa eno na benya effect bi Kotoko force ana
well now during our first game now my boy no Kariobangi na medeshe because friendly matches on Mabo Chrome had any teams on which Chrome had the say they are playing all right, they are winning, but it's not any difficult test for them. Now they played against Kariobangi and we've seen Asante Kotoko, and I think it's never going to be a problem for them. Any problem mokra because before Moba record that game, na Kariobangi are very active on the continent and even in their home league. No more but Kotoko to me stane or more hornum ni omo joy saba hase ebe share omo so you should tell you that Kotoko side ni a very resolute side or minim what they are about but against Cotton Sport ni something that I have a little bit doubt for them. So because when you go to the Cameroonian league, Cotton Sports they are doing their best. They are trying, and they are scoring day in day out. Every week in week out, be almost share. And Cotton Sport, with the history that they have when it comes to the African continent, dropping from the CAF Champions League proper to the Confederation. Omobasana, no mudi ni dimbi any your friend say dimbi neba. Yes, enti o se kotoko ejina ye na omo hihye omo nyoma ye afe ena okono to me e sha ase amomo na so omo person ye bibi nom de ti omo ho anim ete Ghana nso anim dia they would have to start from now. Yeah.
Okay. Mesama wakwa ababie Asempa 94.7 ena wasugu so awutie ladies time mre ena aso Latifa ya wakwa aba edeba ladies time so Kotoko beye won ebeye mo betumi atwi afa cotton for no so
mo betwi afa mo so man kasa no said the kotoko enye say Confederation Cup ba na o my active ball bi na Cotton Sport and kasa mo so no since July they were also never that active. Yes, in Kotoko were, they were not active in June. Now Cotton, so we're not active at the time that July, was still on. I think say, and yet then sir, Karibangi kra na yebuom say omo sheda nyobiasa, but then we saw that they also played very very well. But they had to sail through. Yabompai bibia very fine.
Bibia very fine ampa. Yeah, we should the best of luck. Omo Confederations being ahead of omo match against Cotton FC for na mami who ya me 1 year Melissa Satabuating. The beer in the news it's either or can about Nikunana or can about almost sex life. Betty isn't necessary. Sometimes they be about sex life and the husband I say sex life and the husband I say no. And yama bisa no the pempensu on in Nikunedu no shy necessary say or the yama bisa beba bontin de be
well maybe as you say Onyashenka and someone who is into this beauty contest and all that in America and all that, like you should know, say these are things that you should expect from her. Or when you say normal when she used to talk about the sexual life, or when you say these are beauty pageants and all that, they don't really see it say be awkward when I want to talk about my sexual life. I don't really blame her or fault her for saying that. Anything that will make you be in the news, you should do it, but for you to 7 to 10 times and when you have Abigail, how many times now?
Abigail, I say anuntina Emma Nikununya active in 2012.
7 to 10 times that day.
I say anuntina Emma Nikununya active in 2012
Melissa Sata Boating. I minimum but na Betty kind. Maybe I will say they have to stay relevant because the last time I can't anything about Kevin Prince Boateng. And so after the single, after the 1 month single, me sure that BBM fan home. But for me, I feel say a Jimo Omo the kind of people Omo Kasanya my way out there in the media and who he has but say no na ebema why not you be notice on you na my yaka ho something na yete ha ye come one semasensha na here and you no go so but quite unnecessary.
Matt Onjin they say with Nikunuya footballer Kevin Prince Boateng no kasa so your model no. There could have been another way and go to me a device ama you bet your monka say and now no pass sex 7 to 10 times 8 to 12 on the
oh say omo hona omo no omo live and everything is different. It's not about the only Nikununi ye cramp no. It's about asem na wa sorry na or kan ho asem no. What I say, they do things their own way and they value some of these things and they feel that when I talk about this thing, it's not it's normal for me to speak about it. And inti no be sorry na na say radio so say TV so it's all like so a TV presenter that yeah inti omo hu ni say normal. There are even shows that people people go to sit on and talk about their sexual life, they talk about their private. I didn't know my private or make a no mwaka. Into omo de no mama e krom ha dia and then kebia ni no bibi kan but sana e normal or hono. I think say or see a jaina it should slide. It should just slide by. There it's not necessary say yebe kan ho asem ka. The man slide.
Latifa krom ha yebe to me anya football abijiria. Obetumi aye ne asata ye bi.
Debbie,
I'm not sure.
Before yenya perfect but omugo kakra when it comes to
attacks na niam na obenya no.
Debbie, enya attacks no but my men ka say manners no ewo before man no matter how nipa no per life said den e be den pa say obehu say nipa no e dey social media e kan about in the sex life. Until say ebia players your wife no benya problem no you will not hear them saying all this.
Ebia na so far maintain Ghana footballer wife be but yamma mostly women no I have been hearing a lot of them are discussing their sex way say bema be to mean satisfying. I hear it yes in the news your friend say is a lady we Ghanaian journalist Princess Shingo said she's not the only person. I've been hearing a lot.
Footballer wife.
A friend is saying Princess Shingo ekasa so be unsatisfied. No 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 kwakọ no medru say mema no ba no mukọ.
And you saw this is someone she claims say she has dated Michael Essien before.
Footballer wife. But me about Abekasa. Where your footballer wife has 7 years. And normal people, normal celebrities need to meet me about
Abekasa. Claiming say she has dated Michael Essien before.
She's not a wife. She's not a wife.
Okay, side chicks and girls.
Side chicks no dey want to make come master.
I want to make am your pepper. I can't hear it. But you party omunka.
Yes, yeah, you're nominating to men discuss homosexual life as a Ghanaian or basically as an African. To me, yes, because as a Yenya, my no my kwima, even though it be more no, but outside footballers or more wife near the no. Says smart Vodafone smart business essay customize with data and a voice planner able to me suit a juma we your network be o chroma Mrs. Matilda to me nimia missy hey me friend I say switch door so na Matilda phones so Vodafone say dabi men don't ko bisa and subscribe to Vodafone smart business no more mouse specific data and a voice planner able to me aboa business na kwaso also set time na so to me duration maybe a month o de be voice plan and asset data no time this one Vodafone ma wakwenya ma roll over to the next month just an yomo ye bia no to help business no say e be grow na emma won't spending a lot of money on voice call and customized data into join the Vodafone se see na omuntumi ma wadwuma en konkan Vodafone say the future is exciting ready say hana ye de tidbits na ABC. Your discussion biome ebe your main topic. You share the year in retrospect. A man football specifically. Now before then, 1 minute. Yeah, share the most memorable sporting event I see in the year 2018. But I'm man, I'm media announce expose. Me feel say announce expose and near man who do at the back room, and summer who do at the back room. No, it's left us leave us to talk for a very long time. It's my most memorable sporting event. Abigail.
Me the near 2. So be mama kwanya.
Asempa FM.
Cape Coast. Hearts Dreams FC. And Emano and sorry, I mean wait. Despite the fact that Ghana am winning, I think it did little to downplay the tournament. I may enjoy it. It was nice. Okay. It was very interesting.
Into details, Matt.
Okay. I think me highlight for the year. No, a lot of people will not agree with me, but that's me. Was the Fresh Park National Women's League. Okay. The reason being that when say Women's League ni yabo. So my name so this time round we got a sponsor and sponsorship never on board no. Make my catch you say all the various games are ye call ye this season before announced expose no. There was a lot of changes. and I really value Adia Fresh Park for AMR.
And I watched some interesting games. Immigration police ladies, and it was
immigration versus Halifax in Po. Okay, and Nestina Tete go be our share. Menu in Nana Net, and in a heard that much. And Utimu say improvement. Boom,
and it was very interesting.
Yes, that was what I was expecting, and boom, it came. And we have to give it up to whoever brought that person on board. So, man, that have been my highlight for this year. Say, Yetiminya will be my neighbor, so my football as new Chrome has Ansana, Niaka be I can't bet my
Well, me highlight no, it's I think it's a baby for. A man of Fresh Park now buy and I mean say now or me trimo because for the first time in the history of Ghana we getting a sponsor to sponsor the women's league, it was a plus for us. Meetings and all that, then boom, the announced expose, the Australia visa scandal was all over, and also the lastly near Emmanuel Alcono, we didn't win, but yes, a friend saying your coach, your friend saying, oh, Bashir for money, the pie, yes. These are my highlights for.
No, you remember money, they are not so specifically. Latifa, also most memorable sporting events. Money, football near the
Ninja can home, Mecca, Edefi, Dogwe, Deno, so my energy, Bagana for. Because a bimu, make us so many more short memory. And then we need a man so. You see, no, as for Hene, Kakra, a coach, a torchy macacrano. You said you would do by nothing, Ninja memories in home. And I think so. Nanazis Esposeno, and Nas near Esposeno, the Nyoma Bibri, Eba Ghana football. Now your first say you go be any massive by the end of the day.
It affected everybody.
Did not make a disadvantage. The negative aspect of it and affected and you. A man or alcohol, say a daddy baby womb. Obi be say Samunti and I say refia I say ya beshe ya de ye yen bebre sabe enye president and I say ex president Ekwesi Nyantakyi enkwa na nanimu egu ase ya de no say e be hu say corruption ampa ekoso but the end of the day no ya fo say nanimu egu ase but affect ye as a nation your football bibia the SC ni nyina close door ye nimo fo say he wouldn't have anything to do with some of the big men but enya no crack or yebi Ekwesi Nyantakyi really did something for Ghana football. Into no analysis expose na namba na alcohol said minua ba no kan no nyina e kan ho mekai coach Bashir wasan ka Bashiru wa correct to coach Betty coach ono anoto Betty coach Betty wa ka cho so on the Bashiru wasan friend Bashir
tactical banker.
Okay. Memorable sporting event
Asempa FM
2018 mo. Yeah, Shebium the year in retrospect. Yeah, most exciting moment and your most disappointing moment. Osha Black Queens omoko wafu was year 2018 mo. Yes, I hosted our 2018 our Ghana. Fourth year to attire film group stage our competition mo. Emma Black Princesses, under 20 echo World Cup our France, and now the Black Maidens of Ghana, the national under 17 and my team no echo World Cup our Uruguay. Into sa and near my SC our football near Kensi Munino. Near him a day and a year most exciting moment in this competitions I call it. So I'm starting feel so.
I think that's 2018 Ghana as a country football we were blessed and we should have taken very good use of it and media near kumi crack nya alconpo my deadliest moment was under 20 because we were so happy watching them play their last game here and I thought say the lots that have graduated from the under 17 right onto that level and still are not on mobile ball and you see Bazigi make us understand say at that point in time no na bibia ye okay or you're very confident say if once again in penyufo no boa omo they can be able to go to front and do something good. And the fact that we Felice recognize say yes, there is a team, but some individuals untimi yi omo film. Real Madrid, Ronaldo not the one who was playing, but when he left, they are suffering because he has something different he added. And we all know, take it or leave it. Presley has been through a lot, and Osha more qualification process no crana. The others who were playing now, Grace more ball, Sandra more ball. Yes, they had good goalkeepers and all that, but she always added a difference. I still have videos of the goals be doing the
Asempa
qualification.
FM.
So, penny, can you operation after whether before so no at the end of the day so what did you do for her to do it, accept so at that time you were telling her when you were ready no true who was there to help her when you now come to some of the neglect for me I think so under 29 take this opportunity I'm putting house in order and I'll give thumbs up to the under 17. Yes, most of them were girls are anymore. Yes, and we're home to be the importance of someone who debut or standing out in Mukarama throughout their games here through to their preparation stage and to the tournament proper what that time they spent together and and I'm happy for Coach Evans and Coach Malam Coach Malam they came in and they took the team and they accepted say na adding because they've graduated Dodo 120 and so building them again was difficult, but for them to have done that they were my highest amongst the 3 national teams. But we had major events Nanka was Ghana come say we are talking about football in Africa we have something to show, but due to neglect I don't want to even go to Anas because some competitions where we all had knowledge of it and Anas
the 1 year topic
let's just take it away from there now me going for it say as recreation there we should get serious and then now football because something good can come out of it.
Matt.
Yeah.
The year in retrospect also exciting and a disappointing moment. Your time into the short.
Oh, okay. Me about my disappointing moment first. My disappointed moment every time I Ghana free AFCON imo because unim say over the years AFCON akwa bibi say monopoly Nigeria for and omo until Secretarial Guinea ebem 2 times be about be free or months and year count here. Next a trophy dodo na ekoma Nigeria for, and then a lot of people will say Equatorial Guinea cramp no mutimi beji because they accepted to host it and 2 times of hosting in no GN. So it was a clear cut opportunity. Emma team Ghana senka aba ye fie die or say ye may ni yedin na yetimi efa crew ano now so we share happenings and in your CC preparations are anko ye any hon konia ba ne ye girls ni bi no so omo a boy form somehow. I'm saying this with caution because Edru baby na girls ni bi they knew said they were not capable, they couldn't do it, but now omo for say omo so omo be ye wo omo pani no mko ball ni hun konia ba all these things contributed to our downfall. Ama Nigeria etimi omo crampo munya very bad start in the tournament omo etimi aya aba be fa hun aba be trophy ne fi yensa ye World Cup slot this time round is not just 2 teams 3 teams and no cry entimi amfa bi anko yenim and to me I think say the idea na me very disappointed with was the fact that Ghana pray over almost 20 years now AFCON yetimi the hosting right amaya manaba yukrum na yentima anyehwe amfa hu ne ya yenhwe ha ama Nigeria any South Africa any Cameroon for etimi abetwi afa yeso na omo afa cap no asaje World Cup slot ne fiensa no I think said that was idea anko yama mekra. Now the best I will say just 1 minute will be the performance of the girls in the under 17. I was so much impressed. Na obiani himself man prepare ye pram ne hu konia baba to mo koye no omutimi ko bo mo hu mode. I think say it was one of the best things that happened.
Mate, in terms of no make us say me worst moment it will be how the government together with the sports ministry treated their NAS expose. I think the crisis management is something that anybody that is posted to the sports ministry or is handling sports in this country should learn. Anytime there is crisis, you should know how to manage it. They have made this the way it is. They have made us be in the situation we are in. Fine, there have been an expose, but how they managed it blew everything out. Internet, and no, anytime I'm talking about it, I talk it with passion, because you can't just something happen and then quickly you are taking decisions because you want to please Ghanaians, because you want to please your friends, your supporters or whatever. And you know, effect, they were just, let's halt football, bang. Meanwhile, you know, say there will be a lot of activities. Let's collapse GFA. Like, they were just taking decisions which were not making sense. And you could see that you can't collapse GFA. Then FIFA will come in, like all the up and downs, you know. Instead of America said they should always take people who know crisis management to those departments. And secondly, my highlight will be the man under 17, you know. I like Mukrama and the girls, they did so well.
Yes.
Of course, yes.
Of course. Police ladies.
That's
excellent.
Nanama, there's Medase. I say Betty. Wakasapa, or Casa, you know, say me baby, or no Nana Mention. You can say crisis management instead of Kayana, Ghana. And yet, a football fraternity no monqua.
The best minister says, Omunio Bia or Nim crisis management, yes, Romogia Jabi. Into your power, Nipamienu. Coach Betty, so
and then this semester, my crisis management, or woman who may
make a creature or Bienua. Is it not a pound of focus? Yana Sababa fire no be an enemy, because crisis happen in and out every day.
But then how we react
to
it, no. Your reaction towards what happened, no, and I did, and your way in a football, no. People were so much in a hurry to announce, say, hey. I say Kwesi Nyantekino, Sabi President Kwesi Nyantekino. I don't know what so many people had against him aside football. No, their course. No, I say some personal AB one crofoma no more chain. I said no more chain say. I do say the night SC in social no. I can't do becana to me. I can't do to nafi de more katana so the net also. And in your na home. You pray your home when your ma be home, and then I do win your air day a brain. And then I think that we will learn from this time around. Your effect, you know. The side effect, the negative aspect of it, and who they are brave football. No? And I think so. You can about a man of football now under 17. Queens, on my preparation, be no more uncle ye kakra because uncle selected a team be best players and found Bashir. Bashir, and your Bashir, or say Bashir. Uncle selected team no on my best players and back camp. Now I sound girls see a good bass in the Omoko by road, so no Mokobo, a friendly matches. They are tested. No, what do you expect? On my best players, and you have them already. So if you want a competitive match to test the kind of squad you have, you shouldn't go back on road and your monam by road. At the call baby, na it wasn't even and not who he said on my best idea. There were so many things that Nanka saw me now so mine Nina Yaquaba will be best say a G and so Mijana say one more no musi from some molasini sank the Akuman in the identity and so molasini. That's what happened. So you see a recording. We support. Most of the matches, was played during. On weekdays. Yet we had the crowd. In Tanke Koya, Anka Brenna Wobre, Abigail Bre, Mati Bre, say ye pep more, and I'm still advocating for more support for women football. No, Nanke Twitter. But no a crash, but and say yes, we can still do something.
Yeah, best ministry. Asempa FM. A ma bono. Ye make sure say ya who ye sika ye bibia beshem ama etumpon because in the year 2018 no ye call World Cup who do san host ye inti a patch says mama ye a bit of effort ye bet to me aye nkonja wo kroma ye beje trophy na nkofo ma wo kroma kranje trophy inti sa mo hwe ye ya mo basika mremu na mo ma crisis management school kono so entumpon because kroma no se ya no ye tolerate sa ne man. Now we've had a lot of negativities no overshadow positive na anas expose in the band because say I halt football ma in my basa preparations near the anko ye tournament ahodo ayekom. Unfortunately no hana emre be ma ye kwan na ye the ladies time. I had the last edition our 2018 nesi. Me din had na na ma ades sl metnemu ede ma Mavis Amano Fire Lady. I say Now me ado much na I Matilda birthday nem so your party kakraka mama ye by invitation it is ye invite to a mini aba ma untumi maybe ye be kwa kodi asha wani onyam maybe someone no be awo bia inchia so nkwankwa ma ye show speedy recovery esanse wo ho edodo kakra ye de tiefo nyina ase say afimu ni nyina afi 2018 no meka ye ho na ye de ladies time abramo ye da mo ase bebre nyame ya adoma ye be hia next week edition no the first edition in 2019 na ebeye gigim your mega show at the mouth next week into same time next week no I am making sure say ube tuning into Asempa 94.7 na wetie yen up next zo blazo with the Dawn Prince Chiga awa haya into me patro Miss Roman touch dial no zo blazo any day bro ye ba